Hello, and we are going to talk liquid plastic injection moulding. Now that must sound like the most boring video on the planet, and I hope you think that. So if you think that, what is this? What is it? What is it? What is it? Plastic liquid injection moulding. This is a Tango, and this is a Fanta. Note the sizes are very different. I'll just undo this bit. And oh look, it fits perfectly. Oh, look again at the Fanta bottle. Fanta. Different sizes. Take off the cap. And you've guessed it, I know, it's really boring because you know what's going to happen. So tough. And it fits perfectly. So what's actually happening is that this is a 2 litre Coca-Cola bottle before it's gone into the injection process. Well, I say injection process, we'll talk a bit more about that because it involves Alan Michael Sugar, whose company was Alan Michael Sugar Trading. It can even involve the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster and Elon Musk. Oh yes, there's a lot more to this than you think. So, let's go for it, because there's no freaking ads, it's just me. If there's any ads in it, I didn't put them in there. I never monetize my stuff. So this is an original Coca-Cola 2 litre bottle. What happens, and I'll explain this process, it goes in to a chamber, it goes round, it gets heated up to a mould. You see, I mean these are moulded bottles. These are moulded bottles, plastic. They go in, they go round, they get heated up. They then come out as the full bottle. So it goes in like this, comes out like this. I'm not going to sit upside down because I was drinking it earlier. And it goes in, it goes upside down, goes round in another chamber. Now in this chamber it gets a load of water squirted up into it. And into that into the mould, it cools it down, cleans it out, and solidifies the mould. So it's doing 3 things at once, that cold water jet. And I've worked in Coca-Cola, both Sidcup and Edmond. Okay, and it cools it right down. Then it goes into onto the conveyor belt, where it gets the drink squirted into it. So from this, it's got into like this, and it gets squirted straight down into it. I'll use this one now. It gets squirted right down into it, and there's a drink inside. Then it's got to be capped. Now notice the way I was doing that. I'm not a tough guy earlier when I was taking this cap off. It gets capped next. After the capping comes the label, yeah, and then after that the laser etching. So it literally does put a laser mark onto it about where it was made. If you buy a drink in Britain, it's Coca-Cola, and you're in South England, if it's SC, it's Sidcup, if it's ED, it's Edmonton. I've worked in both. Now, there's a lot more to go about. Then it gets put into pallets. I think it was Eddie Stobart who was doing the trucking business with moving had to wear a tie if you drove in one of his trucks. And so there's a lot going on here. I'll tell you what, if you know anything more, but by all means do, tell other people. That's fine. I just work there, that was all. But I'm going to move the conversation a bit. I did line 3 at Sidcup Powerade. If they get a slight defect in their drinks, a slight defect, it all gets tipped away. All gets tipped away. The quality control has to be something. And that brings in, there's a lot of stuff going on in my head right now, as you can probably tell. You've got Alan Michael Sugar Trading doing the Amstrad computers. You've got the seal on the Space Shuttle Challenger breaking. And you've got how defects work in plastic moulding. So there's a lot going on, and I'm not going to play and pretend. I'm just one of those people that takes on all sorts of information, and I can't really put it back in the way most people would like it to be so functional. It's just like, I know everything, but I can't tell you. And that is me. Okay, So I can see most ideas going off, but I just don't have the ability to really relay it back. It's like I'm just watching an ocean rise. Anyway, I've got a small claims court going on right now with a company you might know, named after a Titan. They say this is accidental damage. Now look at that. Look at that. That is a liquid plastic moulding injection gone very wrong. Excuse me. Fell down in the back. Look, I'm not here making professional videos for YouTube to make. You can't give me any money, but I'll just tell you stuff. Okay. Yeah, how did the space shuttle Challenger seal break? Actually, it's a very strange situation because whenever I think of it, I always remember John F. Kennedy's brother. See, I'm not going to make a normal video when you hear what I've got to say. All my videos are what they are, and that's why I never ask for money, and I never will. The space Challenger, yeah, it wasn't. It was temperature differences, gradients. It started to leak out. It therefore lit up the other engines. It would. Recall if the first teacher to be in space wasn't under the Reagan administration. Yes, I think that was right. I'll go into videos later about hallucinations and brain damage and food later, the E numbers, but not right now. I'm just talking liquid plastic mold injection. So my videos are a bit weird. No, I think I'm basically done here. Yeah, there's something I was going to say, but you know what? This is the way I am now. You try 50 years of brain inflammation from eating nightshade. See where it gets you. Oh well. Later, I'll tell you the secrets of the universe.